Welcome inside another edition of the Neishloss podcast, presented by Neishloss Fleming and, of course, Integrity Marketing Group. I'm your host, as always, Mike Asti, and on this edition of the show, we're going to head down south to the Peach State and talk about what's going on in Georgia, a major market of ours. We definitely keep tabs down there. Hopefully we'll get down there soon with things being opened up, and talk about Anthem in Georgia. And to have that conversation, I am going to be joined by the regional sales manager, Sylvia Smith, who heads things up with Anthem down there in Georgia. Sylvia, thanks for joining me on the show. We've talked a bunch to this point. I definitely love your personality. I myself have had a lot going on recently as I am newly married, so I do have a ring on my finger here in the video that we talked about before. So that's new with me, but what's been new with you?
I'm doing well here.
Awesome.
Congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
Your marriage.
Thank you.
Excited for you. I know that's something fun and new to get started with.
Yeah.
Down here in our great state of Georgia, we're just getting ramped up and getting ready and geared up for AEP and all our CE certifications, our AHIP certifications. So good time down here.
I'm sure you are, and I'm sure you're dealing with as much heat as we're dealing up here, if not even more so. So summer, of course, is that mindset down there in Georgia. But Sylvia Smith, Regional Sales Manager, again, focusing on Anthem in Georgia. Want to remind you before we fully dive in, hit that subscribe button. It'll help us get all of our content to you. It is free to do so. And whenever we release something here, you'll get a notification immediately to let you know what's going on here as part of our Neishloss Fleming YouTube channel, and also find us on social media, Neishloss Fleming on LinkedIn, Facebook, and even Instagram at Neishloss_Fleming. So, Sylvia, to get started here, Anthem has a significant market share in Georgia, but as you mentioned, a lot going on in Georgia, a lot of competition in Georgia, major city, major market. There's a lot going on in and out of Medicare down there in Georgia. So what do you think it is about Anthem in particular that keeps consumers coming back, that keeps that loyalty, that continues success in such a competitive area?
Well, Michael, we talked a lot when we were talking before this podcast. Our brand recognition here is like one of the best things that Anthem offers in the state of Georgia. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Georgia has been in Georgia for over 84 years. And they are the first Blue Cross Blue Shield organization in the country that was formed right here in Atlanta, Georgia, back in 1937.
Wow.
So Anthem prides itself on our superior customer service and our affordable and sustainable rates. But our brand recognition is going to be one thing that keeps our customers extremely loyal with our product.
Makes sense, of course. When customers see a brand they're familiar with, they've been hearing about forever, they know that their friends and family may have worked with before and may have plans of, they're going to have that familiarity. And sometimes that can coast just for a while. But as you know, that can only take you so far. It is about having the plans. It is about having the benefits. You got to adapt and adjust with the times as well, or else the brand will eventually not work for you. So to get into the nitty-gritty a little bit, Anthem has a vast portfolio of plans. Anthem itself is offering a lot, but of course, a lot of other carriers are offering a lot as well. What are a couple plans that have really stood out, that are experiencing growth to this point, that make sense for a lot of people? Because of course you need to do that needs analysis, and not one thing works for everyone. But what are a couple plans that really jump off the page to you that Anthem's been offering and been having success with?
Well, in the Georgia market, down here in Georgia, Medicare Supplement is our leading product that we offer. It's offered statewide to every member that's turning 60 in the state of Georgia. We stay very low and extremely competitive on the cost for those plans. And all of those plans we include silver sneakers with at a zero cost. And sometimes, to be honest with you, having silver sneakers can be the deal breaker on our Medicare Supplement. It's a great benefit that we offer and add in addition. Now, we do offer Medicare Advantage plans as well. We have 7 plans, and they're all pretty rich, and most of them are zero premium HMO. We do have a couple of PPOs that we offer as well. But we have some unique benefits in our Georgia market, such as a personal home helper, our adult daycare, and our pest control service. Now, these services are part of our essential extras, and but they offer a vast offering to our members. We have what we call a Medicare resource support system that offers them assistance if they're having trouble with getting certain things handled in their house. And we also offer what we call PERS, which is our personal response system. And now I know you've heard that commercial 1,000 times, but I've fallen and I can't get up.
It's catchy. I'm sure it's happened to somebody though, but yeah, we've done.
But you know what's amazing? We actually pay the monthly fee for them to have that service on some of our products. And what it is that now, even though it was back in the day, I've fallen and I can't get up, now it's changed completely. It bounces off towers instead of your home, and it actually can detect when a member actually falls, and they immediately contact the member to make sure they're okay. So we have a lot of product offerings. Like I said, I won't go into two. I'll just tell you the two ones we offer, both a Medicare Supplement and a Medicare Advantage. But like I said, there's a lot of growth to those products and what they offer to our seniors.
And of course, we're getting towards AEP, so a lot's going to be happening next year as well. And of course, Anthem's offering a lot in general. Feel free to comment on this video, on any of our social posts, or certainly give us a call or talk to Sylvia if you want to even learn more about any of those plans. And I think it's really big to have the Life Alert automatically alert someone when a senior would fall, rather than have them fall and have to press the button. That's definitely a bigger difference, because there are some that maybe they couldn't get to the button, maybe they don't want to press the button. My grandfather's stubborn, probably wouldn't even want to press it to bother us. So to have that alert anyway is definitely big for sure. And of course, Anthem doing a lot with their plans on both the MA and the Med Sup side, which is very, very important for such an established, known carrier. Sylvia Smith, the Regional Sales Manager with Anthem in Georgia, here, part of our conversation on this edition of the Neishloss Podcast. Now, Sylvia, we talked about some plans. We talked about different sides and different styles of the market there for Anthem. But out of these plans and out of these benefits, what are some that really jump out to you? So what do you think is an attractive benefit that Anthem offers? I did put one there on the sheet, but you certainly can give me more than one if you would like. I won't hold you to restrict you on just one. I know they offer a bunch. But what do you think are some attractive benefits that Anthem offers? Because when you get to these plans, a lot of competition are offering similar things, and these benefits really can separate a carrier from competition.
Well, what I just alluded to just a second ago in our conversation, one of our big benefits is offered, and it's unique to Anthem, is what we call essential extras. And it's where the member gets the option to pick what other carrier gives you the option to pick one of the benefits that's going to go into your plan.
Right.
So offer essential extras on several of our plans, and what it is one of 9 options, and you get to choose one of those options to add to your portfolio when you're going into your benefits. And the 9 options are transportation, personal home helper, adult daycare, we have a healthy meal delivery, we do assisted devices, we have pest control, we do a healthy pantry, we offer some allowances toward a service dog, and we also offer them a health and fitness tracker. They can pick any one of these 9 options, and if they change their mind mid-year and never use the benefit from the one they initially chose, they get the option to choose a second one.
Wow. Okay.
Unique. Yeah, these benefits are unique, and they impact members' quality of life, and really helps us to set us apart from the competition.
I think that absolutely does, where you can, people be able to make a choice, have their own free will, so where you can make that decision on which benefit you want put in there. And then I think it also is big that if you don't use the benefit, then you can choose something else. You don't just lose the goal altogether. You don't just lose the bell and whistle and the benefit there altogether, because some do forget about a benefit, or they just don't have an opportunity to use it, or maybe they didn't need that benefit when otherwise they thought they would have needed the benefit. To be able to switch in there is definitely big for sure with what Anthem's doing. Are there any restrictions in terms of what benefits you can put in there for that?
No, you get an option to pick of one of any of those 9 that
of the 9. Okay.
To. And like I was saying, just like you said, like say they picked transportation because they thought they wasn't going to have anybody to take them to their doctor's appointment. But then somebody steps up and they say, oh no, I got you. And they say, I don't use that benefit anymore. Can I change it?
Right.
So want to say, yeah, I want a fitness tracker so I can track when me and my friends go out on a walk. And those are sponsored through Best Buy. So they're getting really nice Fitbit trackers from Best Buy stores. So it's a really unique thing for us. And like I said, there's 9 options. If they choose one, don't use it and want to switch to something else, they're allowed to do that. So like I said, it's a really great benefit. It is very unique to Anthem. And we really think that sets us a lot apart from our competition.
Yeah, I think being able to make that decision is big. And as you mentioned, their transportation, because people don't always figure into that being the cost of when you get sick. It's not just about what happens at the doctor's office. It's about how you get there. If you have to keep on going there, that's going to be gas money, etc. That's time of your day as well. So if somebody in your family is able to do that for you, then maybe you don't need the benefit as much as other benefits. You can switch those in there. But if somebody can't help you, then Anthem certainly can take care of you with that benefit. So that's something that's big for sure, and helping to keep your mind and body right in the midst of this pandemic, where many of us have kind of been tight and closed doors there for a long time and not getting out as much as we're used to. That's big. And honestly, just tracking your steps. That's something that I do personally on a regular basis.
I do as well.
Yeah, if I don't hit 10K at minimum in a day, I'm upset. So I certainly think that can be a goal for people out there too, to get your mind and your body right. And if that doesn't work for you, if that's not something you can do, then there's another benefit you can fit in there. So I think being able to make that choice does actually set Anthem apart from the rest for sure, especially in such a major market with so much competition. Sylvia Smith joining me here, Regional Sales Manager. Sylvia, I love having you on the show here. We're getting close to wrapping things up, and obviously Anthem is a carrier that's been around a long time, that's had success in the area, that has a market share in both the MA and the Med Sup side, and is offering a lot for sure. But have you heard any challenges? If there are any challenges out there, how would you maybe give advice to overcome those challenges? Because of course, nothing's perfect, and there are going to be people that are going to try to be bringing up some challenges and some negatives out there. So just out of challenges that you've heard, what advice would you offer for agents to get over those challenges while selling Anthem in Georgia?
Well, to be honest, this has been a really, like you said, these last 12 months have been really different for any agent.
Right.
So many of our agents have struggled in the pandemic due to the need for that social distance from their customers. So Anthem started providing remote, well, we've always had remote selling products and tools, but we enhanced those throughout this, including the online enrollment. We do voice signatures to capture enrollment electronically over the phone. And a lot of this has helped agents to continue enrolling their clients while keeping everyone safe and comfortable. Because as you know, we've all been pretty much closed into the house, like you just alluded to. And not able to get out. But there's still business that has to be done and taken care of, even though we were in the house. So what we did was we tried to amp up what we offered to our customers to make sure our agents were able to make those sales for them. So that's what Anthem offered to our agents. But that has been a struggle for a lot of agents.
Mm-hmm. It has, yeah, and really it's had to be a situation of adapting and adjusting the past year or so more than ever before. There have been challenges out there. I do know that that's something that a lot of agents are dealing with, but of course we were going to get there anyway with this digital boom. I mean, this is somewhere we were going to get anyway. I think the pandemic certainly did expedite the process, but Anthem, a carrier that's offering assistance there with either social media marketing or also online tools to be able to track things with that Anthem toolbox, etc., to be able to help you a little bit if you are selling just from home. But here at Neishloss Fleming, as we round things out, we also offer a lot ourselves. So we have Medicare Center, which is an online enrollment platform. You can go there to look up doctors, prescription drugs, use it as a quote engine. You can kind of consolidate your business there. You can do pretty much everything you'd imagine there to kind of make your life easier in terms of selling, especially in the midst of a pandemic and while at home. We have tons in terms of marketing. We do have leads at our disposal. We have a relationship with a former agent who has his own digital marketing company. We've touched on it actually in the past on this very show. It's called Snoozy, and Ken French runs it. We did a whole show on it. He'll actually help you create a website, social media channels, maintain and post on those, which can generate leads and engagement activity and help your business as well. We have a bonus program, which can be extra cash in your hand for agents, extra bonus money for your agents, Amazon gift cards, etc. That certainly can help you and add extra incentive out there that can be a nice boost, a nice rewards program boost in addition to your normal commissions. And we have people like myself, to say the very, very least, that can help with education, contracting, getting everything right in your portfolio, and then learning how to properly sell and which plans to position, like a lot of these Anthem plans, to say the very least. So, Sylvia, I definitely appreciate the time. Do you have any final words for us? Any advice for agents out there? I know that you know what's going on in your market for sure, better than anybody there, and you know the success Anthem's having. Yeah, anyone talking to you is going to be in a better mood with your smile and your personality. I definitely got to say, you offer that kind of pick-me-up. When we talk in the morning, I was just kind of waking up. I wasn't fully there. Talk to you. You say, "Hey, Michael, how you doing?" And immediately I get into extra spirits there. So, any extra advice? Any final words here on the show?
Well, Michael, I will say that to thank you for allowing me to be here. To be honest with
Sure.
you, out of all the FMOs I work with, this is the first time I've ever had the opportunity to do it in a podcast.
Awesome.
It's
Okay.
probably unique to you guys.
Yeah.
When we're talking about unique situations, this is my first time ever getting to being allowed to do a podcast. So I really have enjoyed it. Like I said, there are big things happening in the Anthem market in Georgia. There will be huge things happening in the very, very near future
Right.
that we're super excited about going into our 2022 benefits. You did mention about bonus programs. The Medicare Supplement, which is, like I said, our most popular selling product in the state. We also offer a bonus program for that as well. There's up to $350 you can get per app. So a lot of people capitalize out on that. If you do 10 apps or more, you can get $350 per app. But we'll also get money if you do 2 apps for us.
Wow.
We have a lot of exciting things going on here in Georgia. It has been an absolute pleasure. Like I said, my first time getting to do a podcast. I have truly enjoyed myself with you, Michael. And I'm also, like I said, I look forward to working with you in the near future. You guys have always been on our roster, so I hope we can get bigger and better as the year goes on. And I'm always available in here for anyone if they need any assistance from me. So thank you so much for having me here.
Well, you're very welcome again. I've enjoyed it as well. And as you did allude to, we have AP on the horizon. We have a new year coming. Anthem's been having success so far. They were willing to adapt and adjust. They brought a lot of benefits and a lot of plans on all different sides of the market this past year. So I'd imagine bigger and better coming into that new year. We'll have you back on the show. You can have your second podcast appearance. Maybe we'll talk about it as well. Definitely love talking to you. So Sylvia Smith, the regional sales manager with Anthem in Georgia here, and that was another edition of the Neishloss podcast, of course presented by Neishloss Fleming and Integrity Marketing Group. Again, hit that subscribe button bottom of this video. It'll help us get all of our content to you. It is free to do so. So for Sylvia Smith of Anthem, for all of us here at Neishloss and Fleming and beyond, I'm your host as always, Mike Asti. Until we meet again.